What's up, everybody? You are watching the 10After7 podcast, Coffee with Cody edition. This is our second one, and it's going to be a good one. I'm going to tell you a story that you probably have never heard. I haven't told a lot of people. I was embarrassed about it for a second, and then I was like, I did no wrong. The coffee I got today, unfortunately, the Starbucks I always go to, almost every morning it seems like at this point, didn't have nitro cold brew. So we're dealing with just regular iced black coffee. You're probably like, that's absolutely disgusting. Well, I'm a man and that's what I drink. I realized last week when I was doing Coffee with Cody, I had this beanie on. It's not just some ordinary giveaway at Dodger Stadium. No. Couldn't be more wrong. A lot goes behind this beanie and the night I got it. Let me take you down this road. Dodger Stadium in August of 2018. Dodgers, St. Louis Cardinals. Me and my brother decided to go to the game. It was on the day that would have been our pop's 71st birthday. And didn't even know it was a giveaway going into the game. But cool looking beanie. I love the 60th year anniversary patch on it. So we get there. Also, fun fact, it was the first time me and my brother were going to experience beer vendors throughout the stadium actually coming to our seats to deliver beer instead of having to get up every half inning to go grab a new one. So Dodgers had a lead. I think Kenley Jansen gave it up with a 3-run shot in the later innings. And Dodgers were going through a rough stretch. I was probably 3 Modelo's deep. I said, Dylan, there's like barely anyone here, man. Everyone took off. Let's go sit by the bullpen. Dodgers added bullpen seats. Why? Because you get to see guys throwing nearly 100 miles per hour. Also, you get to heckle the opposing team. Why are those seats right on top of the bullpen guys? So you could heckle them. Let me give you a little tutorial of heckling one-on-one. I've heckled the majority of my life. I'm the youngest of 2 brothers. Played tons of video games. I heckled at my brother's sporting events in high school. Painted head to toe in green. Heckling, there's a couple rules you have to go down. You have to be aware of your surroundings. If there's kids around, don't cuss. That simple. The number 1 rule is probably don't bring up family. You cannot go there. There's boundaries to this. Do not bring up family. So you got to do your homework. What can you say that's in between the lines of heckling? So me and my brother walked to the bullpen. You got Bud Norris warming up for the Cardinals. Pitched for the Dodgers a few years prior. I don't have any issue with Bud Norris. He was there at the right time, and he was my target. Just so happens, a couple months prior, Cardinals fire their manager, Mike Matheny. Why? People point back to an article that was written in The Athletic about how he was running a tight ship around there. Was having the older vets rat out the younger players if they showed up late to a meeting. You know who that whistleblower was on the Cardinals? Bud Norris. So I had material. I had it all laid out in my head. Only a couple people were seated around the bullpen. And I started to go in. I only used 1 curse word. First of all, there wasn't any kids around me. And the curse word was shit. I told Bud Norris he had weak shit. You can't handle that? Tough luck. That's standard. That's not even good banter. So, I took it a step further. I asked him why Matheny got fired. Hey, Bud, why'd your manager get fired? Oh, yeah. You were the little rat going to his office ratting out Jordan Hicks, for showing up late to a meeting. You were the teacher's pet, the kid no one likes. You might throw 95, but you were the big rat on the team. And you got your manager fired. And his blood started to boil. I did it for about 4 minutes straight, and here's when I knew I was done. Bud Norris puts his glove over his mouth, probably to say to his bullpen coach, get this fucker out of here. Get this fucker out of here. So then I look at my brother and I go, I'm done, dude. They're going to toss me. Bullpen coach goes to his walkie-talkie. Hey, you got to toss this guy over here in the Matt Kemp jersey. Then I see the security guard in the bullpen get a call. Goes up to his. All right, got it handled. Not even 2 minutes later, security guard from the stadium comes down, says, hey, come with me. I leave my stuff there, leave my brother. And the head of security asked me what my name is. I said, my name's Michael. Didn't tell him I go by Cody. Michael's like an alias at this point. And he was cool, super cool. I said, I didn't even cuss. Why am I getting thrown out? He goes, they said you were cursing. I said, I didn't even curse. I probably said he had weak shit twice. He walks me out of the stadium. My brother follows me. A couple security guards behind, as if I really did something. It was the 9th inning. Probably Dodgers had 3 outs to work with. And that was the night I got kicked out of the stadium. For the first time, and I hope it will be the last time. I can say that. I go to games by myself. I usually keep to myself. There's just times where the game gets a little slow, and you got to spice it up. I remember talking crap to LaTroy Hawkins in the Freeway Series when he was with the Angels, right after Pujols signed a $300 million deal for 40 years. I said, hey, LaTroy, Pujols buy you that glove? Threw a breaking ball. I saw more break when I broke up with my chick last week. He loved it. Started laughing. Was giving me all the attention up there. Bud Norris, no. Glove to face. Get this motherfucker out of here. You know what? I don't know how he feels about it, but I thought I played strictly between the lines. And I've heard relief pitchers on record get interviewed and say they love when they go on the road and they like a tough environment when they're warming up. You know how many worse things are said? I get it. And listen, if he wanted me tossed because I said he got his manager fired, first of all, I did my homework. Respect the game. Respect the banter. Don't get me thrown out because I touched a sore spot. I could have gone way worse. But I know the rules here. That's heckling one-on-one. Do your homework. Don't be dropping F-bombs, especially with kids around. And don't bring up family members. So I don't know why I got thrown out. I got this sweet beanie because of it. And now forever when I wear this beanie, I get to tell the story of how I got tossed from Dodger Stadium. And you know what? I feel like Tommy Lasorda would have respected it. Only the good ones get tossed. I want to thank you for tuning in to this week's Coffee with Cody. If you heard some noise over there, I got a dog who's got to go to the bathroom. So thank you for tuning in. You can follow me on Twitter at 10After7 or on Instagram at 10_after7. Thank you for listening. Woo! Go Dodgers.